Guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you are enjoying the F1 content on here. If you are, don't forget to subscribe. That really does help out a small channel. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking a little bit about Ted Kravitz and Max Verstappen. Now, of course, we know there's been trouble in the past, and I'm not going to be going over that again. However, after the Brazil Grand Prix, obviously we had all of the issues regarding the problems between Red Bull and Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez, and the whole thing blew up about how Max Verstappen wouldn't let Perez go through. And the Sky Sports presenter Ted Kravitz has actually sided, in a way, with Max Verstappen in this situation. He said that he says he doesn't believe necessarily that it was a bad thing. He said after Verstappen collided with Hamilton, Kravitz said it was found to be Verstappen's fault, surprisingly to a lot of people. That was about the collision that happened in the race earlier. Max said it was Lewis's fault. Kravitz added about the Red Bull team order dispute. He said, "Is this a house divided? You could make a lot out of it. Max was asked to do something, but said no." Max makes a good point. I suppose saying Perez and Leclerc are level on points and I'll help in Abu Dhabi if you want me to. Max is not interested. He's interested in the World Championship, which he's already done. He goes on to say, he sees the rest of it as, what's the point? It would be nice for Perez to be second, but it doesn't really matter. Who's going to remember that in the history books? It's a nice thing for Red Bull Racing, but knowing Max, he thinks Sergio finished second. I doubt he cares. But does it really matter? We won the championship, job done. Now, I would say he's got to be a bit more of a team player. I mean, okay, you know, people who win Grand Prix championships have to be a certain type of person. They have to be very driven. They have to be very single-minded. But they've also got to be there for the team. And I think that if you're driving for a team, then sometimes you have to understand that sometimes there's a bigger picture. Max has won the championship, and you know, for all intents and purposes, he's done his bit. If he can help Sergio Perez, I don't see why there's necessarily an issue with that. If he can help the team get more points, if he can help Perez get second in the championship, I don't see any reason why that's a bad thing. But, you know, as I said before, a lot of drivers in that situation may have done the same thing. But I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Firstly, your thoughts on Ted Kravitz basically agreeing with Max Verstappen. Secondly, the whole situation in a nutshell. Let me know what you think down below.